All right, if you're thinking about relocating, downsizing, or even retiring here in the South King or Pierce County, and you've been wondering whether Kent might be the right fit for your next chapter, you're in the right place. Because today, I'm taking you through 5 hidden gem neighborhoods in Kent that most people overlook, but absolutely shouldn't. And I'm telling you right now, one of these neighborhoods surprises almost every single client who tours it with me. So let's jump in. Before we get into the neighborhoods, let's just say this. If you're moving to Washington, especially here in the South King and Pierce County, Kent is one of those cities that keeps showing up on people's maybe list. And then the moment they actually explore it, it turns into a yes, really, really quickly. Whether you're coming from out of state, looking for something quieter for retirement, or just wanting a more manageable home for your next season of life, Kent offers so many little pockets that feel like completely different worlds. And that's what I want to show you today. So let's jump straight into the first hidden gem, the Ridge at Lake Sawyer. If you want a neighborhood that makes you feel like you are miles away from everything without actually being miles away, the Ridge at Lake Sawyer is one of the most peaceful corners of Kent. This is the neighborhood people fall in love with when they're coming from places that feel too busy, too cramped, or just too loud. And I hear this all the time from my relocation clients. Yvonne, I didn't know places like this even existed in Kent. Yep, exactly. Hidden gem. The streets feel wide and calm. The homes have space between them. Real space. Not that our windows practically touch kind of spacing you see in newer suburbs. You've got mature trees, privacy, the quiet morning air. It's just peaceful. And for downsizers or retirees who want nature without isolation, this is a sweet spot. You're minutes away from Maple Valley, minutes from Kent, and only a short drive to shopping, healthcare, restaurants, and everything you need. But the feeling is like a lakeside retreat. And by the way, if outdoor living matters to you, Lake Sawyer Regional Park is right there. Think sunrise walk, bird watching, slow morning with coffee. This is one of those neighborhoods that creates instant calm the moment you drive in. Now, let's shift gears because this next hidden gem is exact opposite vibe in the best possible way. East Hill is what I call the surprisingly convenient neighborhood. People don't expect just how close everything is until they are actually here. If you're relocating and want that perfect blend of residential comfort without giving up your favorite stores, your coffee spots, your errands, East Hill is such a win. It is also great for retirees who want less driving, fast access to grocery stores, easy access to healthcare, and neighborhoods that are walkable enough without feeling crowded. The homes here range from older ramblers to modern new builds, which creates this nice mix of character and affordability. And here's what my downsizing clients love. Many of the older homes have single level layouts. That is gold for people who want fewer stairs and more manageable living. The energy here is friendly, lively, and warm, but not overwhelming. If you want convenience without the city noise, East Hill is a sleeper hit. The lakes. All right, this one is special. And if you've heard anything about Kent's more picturesque neighborhoods, the lakes often flies under the radar, even though it shouldn't. The moment you drive in, you get these beautiful community lakes, tree-lined paths, and a level of cleanliness and pride of ownership that surprises people every time. For relocators, it feels planned, polished, and easy to navigate. For downsizers, you get that tucked-in neighborhood feel without losing access to amenities. For retirees, this is one of the most visual, calming neighborhoods in the area. Think water views, quiet streets, and slow, easy evenings. I always tell clients this: if you like neighborhoods where people are out walking dogs, saying hello, and actually knowing their neighbors, this is your spot. And here's a little hidden perk. The HOA fees here are often more manageable than people expect for a lake community. Another surprise, The Lakes is also close to Kent Station, which means dining, shopping, coffee, Sounder train, access all within a short drive. For people coming from out of state, that train access to Seattle is huge selling point. A calm neighborhood with lakes plus a commute option, that's rare. Scenic Hill, I always smile when I bring clients here because 9 times out of 10, they say the exact same thing. Wow, I didn't know Kent had views like this. And honestly, I get it. Scenic Hill literally sits above the city, and you get those incredible west-facing views, sunsets, mountains, valley views. It's gorgeous. The homes here are mostly mid-century and classic Pacific Northwest styles, which means larger lots, unique layouts, and this very established mature neighborhood vibe. If you're a downsizer who wants a home that breathes, meaning bigger windows, fewer cookie cutter layouts, more charm, Scenic Hill has that old Kent personality you cannot build anywhere. If you're relocating, the location is chef kiss. Mwah. You're uphill from downtown Kent, close to parks, close to the freeway, and still within minutes of Kent Station. And for retirees, this is something incredibly peaceful about ending your day looking out over the valley. Those sunsets are real, and they're stunning. One more thing, Scenic Hill Golf Course is right there. Even if you don't golf, the green space adds this lovely open feel to the entire area. Let's keep going. West Hill. Okay, this one is a little different. West Hill is the chameleon of Kent neighborhoods. It's adapt to what people need. If you're relocating and you want proximity to Seattle, Renton, SeaTac, or even Tacoma, West Hill gives you some of the best commute options in the entire region. If you're downsizing and want something turnkey, you got newer communities with modern floor plans. If you're retiring and you want easy access to big parks, waterfront trails, waterfronts, trails, and community spaces, West Hill has that too. It's a blended, highly livable area with a lot of small sub-neighborhoods, which means you can choose the exact feel you want. Some pockets are quiet and residential. Some are more urban and connected. Some feel like classic Pacific Northwest neighborhoods with mature trees and long, winding streets. And here's what surprised people most: the variety. You can find everything from condos to 1970 splits, from view homes to private cul-de-sacs. For retirees who want something manageable but not far from services, West Hill works. For relocators who want easy airport access, West Hill works. For downsizers who want newer homes, West Hill works. It's flexible, and that makes it a hidden gem all its own. The big picture. Why these 5 neighborhoods matter now? Let me zoom out for a moment, because something important happens when people tour Kent with me, especially if you're relocating or stepping into retirement. They realize very quickly that Kent isn't one thing. It's many different experiences, many different lifestyle, all within a single city. You got lakes living, you got convenience living, you got view homes, you got golf course peace, you've got commuter ease, and the best part, you don't have to give up comfort or affordability to get it. When people are moving to Washington from out of state, the biggest relief they tell me about is this: I didn't feel squeezed here, not by home prices, not by traffic, not by density. There's room in the South King and Pierce County, room to breathe, room to downsize without feeling cramped, room to retire without feeling isolated, room to relocate without feeling overwhelmed. And Kent, especially these 5 neighborhoods, give you that. If you're relocating, these neighborhoods give you a stable landing spot, easy access to work centers, easy access to nature, easy access to the entire region. People always ask me, Yvonne, where should I start looking? And honestly, these 5 spots are almost always on the list of first tours. They're safe, established, calm, and full of long-term homeowners, which speaks volumes. If you're downsizing, you want simplicity. You want fewer stairs, manageable yards, great layout, peaceful streets, and a community that fits your next season. Scenic Hill, East Hill, the lakes all offer beautiful single levels or easy living options. Downsizing feels lighter in these neighborhoods. Not stressful, not overwhelming, just doable. If you're retiring, this is where things get fun because retirees love Kent. You get access to beautiful parks, community centers, quiet neighborhoods, water views, golf course, lakes, walking paths, and real genuine calm without feeling removed from shopping, healthcare, restaurants, or family. Retirement here feels grounded. It feels balanced. It feels like the lifestyle people imagine when they think about the Pacific Northwest. All right, those are the 5 hidden gems neighborhoods you need to know if you're considering Kent for your relocation, your downsizing journey, or your retirement. And if you're listening to this thinking, okay, Yvonne, this is helpful, but I need more specifics, don't worry. I made something for you. Grab the free relocation guide. It's linked wherever you're listening to this. It walks you through the neighborhoods, the schools, the commute patterns, the lifestyle pockets, everything you need to make a confident decision as you move to South King or Pierce County. And if you want to explore these neighborhoods with me in person, just reach out. I love helping people find their perfect next chapter. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you in the next episode.